Welcome back to NC Bass, and today we're on Lake Hickory. Yesterday just got the win at Lake Norman. I mean, I really got fortunate on that, catching those bigger fish on the small bait. That's probably the three biggest fish I caught all year. Got lucky then, but I'm riding some momentum. Warm weather pushes these fish up shallow, and that's where I can catch them. I can't really fish deep, but they're dropping these lakes. We got a lot of rain coming in tonight. It's actually drizzling right now, and a little bit of, not heavy rain, but it's probably gonna rain all day. It looks like I had the lake to myself. There's not a single person at this Oxford ramp. Hopefully the whole lake's empty. That's a good thing about fishing in the rain too, guys. You can get the lake to yourself, and that's when the fish will bite. Wind's blowing right now. It's supposed to be like 10 and 12 miles per hour today. That should get the fish biting. And I was thinking yesterday, since I caught a 4-pounder at Lake Norman, I should be able to catch a 6-pounder at Lake Hickory. But these lakes fish a lot different. The water's kind of clear, but this is the very bottom of the lake, and it's still about 3-foot visibility. So it's going to get real muddy as I go up. The drop in the lake, it's not as low as Norman. This is at 96.5. I'm gonna get out here in the rain, try to catch a big fish. Go for today, I guess, probably catch 5 keepers. I got a love-hate relationship with this lake. I mean, sometimes it's really tough to catch 5 keepers. Had like the best day of the year last year here, where the shad were spawning and they were killing, caught 2 big ones. But I'm hoping the bigger fish moved up. This lake has more largemouth than Norman. It's about 50-50 though now. The spots are really starting to take over, but there's still some big largemouth in here. They're real smart. This lake seems like it's getting more pressure than it used to. There's not huge bags weighed in like it used to be, but there's still some, like an 8.5-pounder was caught a few weeks ago in the winter trail. There's still some giants in here. Let's see how it goes. I'm about to go fish deep. Just can't find nothing shallow. Yeah, at least. Fish. Ooh. DT6. Finally. Caught me off guard. This is my favorite stretch, and I'm getting to the end of it. It's like my spotted bass area. I needed a fish. I'm starting to get a little discouraged. He's fighting like a spot too. Might be a good spot actually. I mean, he could be a largemouth. He's just digging. No, he's a spot. Maybe. Nice little spot here. There we go. Got one. It's only 9 o'clock, but it's been a little slow starting this morning. I thought maybe nothing was shallow. That's a little toad. So I'm telling you guys, in the wintertime, these guys fill out and get fat. You know, in the summertime, that fish would be like a pound. Now he's probably 2 for sure. Yes. He bit the DT6. The demon color. Great spring bait. Great spring bait. Get a picture of him if I can catch another big one. Fish. Yes. Man, they're hitting it so soft. Not very big. Probably another spot. Oh, he's going crazy now. Not bad, actually. Man, 2 bites I've had, I haven't felt them bite it. I'm staying on the main lake now, guys. Been going to the backs of creeks and not getting anything. And some of them are 45 degrees in the back of the creek. Out here, this is close to Snow Creek on the main lake, and it's 48 out here. It's 45 in the backs. It was like 50 or 49 or 50 up near Oxford. I'm about to go back down lake here in a little bit. That's a solid spot. He's probably a little over 1.5. Little fat guy. They're hitting it off a deflection, and that's 2 bites so far. I haven't even felt them hit it. They were just there off of a deflection. Well, guys, midday update. DT6 has got the 2 bites I've got, and I'm starting to figure out a pattern, kind of a little bit of breeze. There's like no wind. I wish the wind would pick up, but the little bit of breeze that was blowing on that riprap steep banks, where both those fish came off of, and their spots, so you think they'd be grouped up, but they seem like loners. But I'm going to keep trying to run that. I'm going to run back towards the dam. I know some spots with riprap. I'm hoping the wind will pick up, but at least it's not pouring down rain. It's like 11:30. I got plenty of time. I'm probably going to stay till it starts pouring down. I'll keep throwing the crankbait. I love throwing the crankbait, so if that's what they're going to bite, I'm not going to complain. Let's see how it goes. It's deep right here. Fish. What the? Oh, a nice spot. I was reeling in a jerkbait. Hope he stays hooked. Yes. And these little hooks. Way out here deep. And I was like, wow, 25 feet deep. I need it. Oh, he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked, barely hooked, barely hooked. Stop, 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 stop. No, 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 no. I don't know how I caught that fish. He was hooked in the top lip and shook the hook out and it hooked him in the bottom lip. That's why you gotta use the net sometimes. Oh my. That's like a maybe 2.5 pound spot. Oh, I'm sure you guys didn't see it on camera. He was hooked in the top lip, was shaking. I was trying to lip him, and then he unhooked himself and went right into the bottom jaw. Lucky, look at that. He broke, I had 3 hooks on here a minute ago, guys. He broke a hook off. How did that happen? It had to come through the split ring. Wow, so lucky to land that fish. It just got done pouring down. Now it's just drizzling. I need better rain gear, obviously. But that's a tub. That is a tub right there. Football. I'm telling you, Lake Hickory gets way colder. These fish get fatter. But there's more bait in Hickory too. I was throwing the jerk bait, throwing that shadow wrap deep, and started reeling it in because I was like, that's too deep. I was going to throw the crankbait on the bank, and he killed it when I was reeling it in. And we got a decent limit going here. 3 fat spots. Well, guys, it's pouring down again, so I guess I'm not going to get my 5 fish limit. I'm just going to see how much these fish weigh. The big spot was 279, and that's with the cold tag. But yesterday I weighed that big largemouth. It weighed 283 or 282, something like that, on my scale, and then weighed 390. So my scale's low even with the cold tags compared to a certified scale. Just curious to see what all 3 of them weigh. Way less than I had yesterday, but probably 6.5, I think. Yep. Yep. 643, 45, something like that. 3 decent fish. Big old fat spots. I should just keep them. I'm gonna let them go. All full of shad, probably. Herring, maybe. 3 big fat ones. Well, the rain's really starting to come down now. We're supposed to get like 4 inches of rain. Should fill these lakes up. I'm hoping that's why they dropped the lakes down. So hopefully they'll just keep them normal level after this. And the fish should start biting. I tried today. Lake Hickory's like that. You can have a great day. That's kind of how it was last February when I came here. Had 3 nice spots and a good largemouth. I just would have found that one largemouth. I'd have had a good day. But couldn't catch the 5 keepers. But the 3 spots I caught were nice ones. A DT6 got 2 of them, and that jerkbait. I probably should have threw jerkbait more. I think there was more fish just scattered. There's nothing on cover. They're all near rocks, but they're all kind of offshore. I'm not really offshore, but they're just scattered out. The overcast days will do that to them. I didn't find a lot of bait. Well, there was a ton of bait back at Rink Dam, but the water was freezing back there. I didn't get any bites, and it's really muddy back there. But it was a decent day. I mean, 6.5 pounds. A lot of days I can't even catch that at Norman, so it ain't too bad. But obviously the the spots are taking over here. I mean, 3 spots. I mean, I wasn't really targeting the Baxter Creeks where largemouth live, but they're definitely taking over. But there's some big ones in here. I'm hoping spring is upon us and it's pre-spawn and these fish will move shallow. When the fish move shallow, I can actually catch them. Not sure where I'm going to fish next week. Big fish are moving up, so if you're not out there fishing, get out there now. If you want to catch a PB, now's the time to do it. The fish are fat and big, and the big females are ready to eat, and that's the biggest fish in the lake. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.